Hey guys, Ash Lane here. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm coming at you with a new series. It is Road to Max Walls. Now, this series has been done on quite a lot of channels, quite a lot of great channels, people maxing out their walls. But as you can see, I'm creeping up closer to the max wall area here on the Ash Lane account. Let's go ahead and see how much I have to do. Now, of course, I have all those new walls to take into consideration as well. So I have 86 of the level 10s, and then I have the new ones, and then I have 164 of the candy corns, is what I've taken to call them after one of the co-leaders, Chitlins in my clan, has been calling them. They have that candy corn type, I almost said flavor, color to them. So I don't know. So anyway, I do have a bit of time to go here. Probably going to be about 4 months or so until I max them out. I'm not doing any hardcore farming, but what I wanted to do is show you guys how I farm. Now, you guys know that my heroes are maxed out, so I've made some major adjustments to my LavaLoonion farming armies. Now, I should note that this is for High Champions League, and I guess even Mid Champions League or Low Champion League. I guess Champions League up into Titans League. This works really great. Now, loot has kind of dried up a little bit here, where I am right now at 3,700 cups, so I might climb up a little bit closer to 4,000. And when I say dry up, I mean there's obviously loot to be had, which I'm going to show you in a minute, some recent replays in the last few hours. But what I really mean is that it takes more nexting. So I'm nexting on average about 20 or 30 times. That's costing 20k or 30k gold to go ahead and next, which isn't that big of a deal, considering my loot bonus here is 1,400 dark elixir and 200k of the elixir of the gold and elixir. So if you look at my recent attack log here, my defense log is all snipes, so that's working out great. The ones that aren't snipes down here are actually me testing out that new defensive layout that I brought you guys a few videos back. But I am getting just snipes, which is excellent on defense. That's what I want up here. I don't want people going after my loot, as I am trying to finish up walls. So you can see in the last 2 hours here, here's what I've done, LavaLoonion farming, and you can see there's one thing you will notice in all these raids. Now, like I said, the totals here don't at first glance seem that amazing, as, the 300 is pretty good, but otherwise, 363, 154, 263, but the whole idea is you're going to add 400k onto these, so this one down here would be a 1,000,000 resource raid, and it's really not that, difficult to come by raids like this up here. Just have to be patient. But you can see I'm using free spells, and I'm using the haste spells now. So right now I'm just testing out with the LavaLoonion, just making sure all the loot are in the collectors, and what I try to do is clear out any collectors that I can easily clear out just using 1 or 2 balloons opposite side of the base. You can see here I'm going to try to get some dark elixir, try to get a little bit of elixir with some minions here, not using too much of my army, just try to rack up a little bit of that dark elixir to help compensate my dark spells. Now, you will note that 5 of the haste spells, they're really cheap. They only cost 95 dark elixir each at max, so that's costing me 475 dark elixir if I end up using all 5 of them. And the reason I'm no longer using the rage spells is obviously I don't have any use for the dark elixir other than building armies, and it piles up really fast now that I'm getting that huge loot bonus. So because of my max heroes, my max troops, and if you guys have the same situation, or if for whatever reason maybe you just put a hero down and you're not too worried about dark elixir, but you're just working on walls or defensive upgrades, go ahead and switch your rage out for haste. Haste is not quite as effective as Rage, but it really gets the job done, especially against high DPS units such as balloons. All they really need most of the time are just a speed up. Now, what I want to do is I'm never concerned with getting the 2 stars. I always want to preserve hero health as much as possible. So what I'll do is, if I just need 4% like on this video, I'll go ahead and use both hero abilities at the best time possible, try to preserve their health. I'm going to try to send them in after another collector raid. So let's go after another collector, to get some more resources on top. So anytime I come across a snipe, as you can see here with SGE, that's a huge bonus because that's 400k, easy loot. So let's go ahead and play the next one here. You'll get an idea once again of what I'm trying to do here. This is another one. It took me about 15 skips or so to find this village. Pretty easy find. I'm just spamming my balloons for the most part, just obviously taking into consideration where the air sweepers are, and obviously when you come across a base like this, you don't have to be too careful, as both of the infernos are set to single target in there. It looks like there was only one wizard in the clan castle there, so I'm not even going to bother using my poison spell. I do carry a poison spell just in case there are a lot of ground troops in the clan castle. Now, because there was only one wizard and maybe one archer in the clan castle, well, that leads me to believe that there was perhaps a lava hound in there defensively, because as you guys know, the lava hound will no longer exit if there's an air army, so that's actually a bonus to me. Doing the air farming, won't even have to deal with the lava hound at all here, and you can see I was able to preserve some of my spells, which is nice, and I'm not even going to end up using my heroes because I try to preserve them for my next raid. That way I can crank these raids out real quickly. You can see I use my archer queen over there at the end of the raid, use the ability right away so she wouldn't take any defensive damage, just to clear out another 1,000 or so of the resources. And then on this third most recent raid, you can see a lot of resources available, but I'm not going to be able to get it all. I tried sniping a little bit in the beginning of the raid, as I told you guys, just using a balloon or two and a few minions, and then I'm going to go ahead and target the base. Now, that dark elixir storage is tempting, but I really don't need dark elixir. In fact, I'm trying to get rid of it. That's why I'm using the heavy, going heavy on the haste spells when farming. So guys, like I said, if you're not in need, an imminent need of dark elixir, like I said, maybe you just put your hero down. Maybe you're just trying to unload dark elixir. Maybe you're full. Maybe you're sick of being absolutely killed because of people dark elixir farming, or maybe like me, you have max heroes. You're just working on your walls. I'd really advocate going ahead and removing those rage spells, adding the haste spells. They do good work, as you can see here. They get the job done, and more often than not, I don't have to use my heroes at all on these raids. Just make sure you have a general sense of the funneling of your troops. Take into consideration that your balloons might go around like in a video, like in a replay similar to this one. But if that's the case, it's really not the end of the world. You're not trying to go after the town hall, so unlike an actual raid, clan war raid, for example, when you're doing LavaLoonion, you don't have to be concerned with the town hall. So spamming troops, as they say, is actually all right in raids like this. So you can see here, my Barbarian King took a little bit of damage, but all in all, a pretty good raid. You can see, like I said, I got like 375 or so resources, but with the 400, that really adds up, puts me over way over 500,000. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to check in with you guys on my walls, how close I am to max. Let's see, can I upgrade this line yet? No, I cannot. I kind of do them all in a line once, one at a time. Let's see if I can do this big line here. Select row upgrade. There we go. So we'll get some pinkies in here. These are my brand new walls. I don't gem walls. I did gem some of my hero levels, as you guys are aware, but none of my walls. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Once I get all the walls maxed to the candy corns here on Big Ash account, maybe I'll go ahead and continue the series on Ash Jr. or Baby Ash. We'll go ahead and see what you guys think. Let me know what you think of farming LavaLoonion with the haste spells instead of the rage spells, guys, and try it out on your own. And until then, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. Please share with your clanmates if you feel this video warrants doing so. And as always, guys, take care. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I wanted to give you 3 quick ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me. Number 2 is give a thumbs up, like the video. Number 3, continue to tell your clanmates about my channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And also social media. You can find me, follow me on Twitter at @clash_with_ash. Also, follow me or find me on Bindle at #ClashWithAsh. And don't forget to visit my website, www.clashwithash.com. Take care, guys.